Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the one.
After Mike Tyson's explosive training video left fans in awe, Jake Paul fires back with a bold response. The Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul fight has captivated millions, promising a clash where Tyson's raw power meets Paul's youthful energy.
Jake Paul and Mike Tyson have just faced off.
That's crazy.
Jake Paul, on the other hand, uses his prime physical condition and reach advantage to prepare for Tyson's forceful attacks. Having beaten experienced fighters like Nate Diaz and Anderson Silva, Paul's confidence is high, yet he faces skepticism from fans and professionals alike.
Nice. Come on, punch him. Yeah.
Despite concerns, Tyson's rigorous preparations show his commitment. With relentless conditioning and sparring, Tyson aims to reclaim some of his past glory in what many see as a risky but thrilling return. At one promotional event, the crowd favored Tyson, while Paul's brash confidence added fuel to the rivalry. Adding to the tension, Logan Paul admitted on his podcast that he's concerned about his brother facing such a powerful legend. With age and experience on Tyson's side,
and I know the path he's on right now, and it's ruthless, Mike.
I agree. It's pretty cool.
It's cool. It's so cool to watch, and he's really crushing it. And I just feel like I want you to be okay in there, Mike. And I want you got to take him serious, Mike, because I
take him extremely serious. I take him extremely serious. These people don't take him serious.
No, they don't, and it's such a mistake because he's a real killer, Mike. Like, he wanted to be a Navy SEAL before he started boxing. Like in high school, he wants to be a Navy SEAL. He wanted to go kill people on behalf of his country.
Despite the doubts, Paul's supporters remain steadfast, cheering him on as he claims he'll knock Tyson out. Jake has shown relentless confidence in every interview, viewing Tyson as an opportunity to cement his name in boxing history. His social media antics, from taunts to training updates, paint him as fearless, unfazed by the legend he's about to face. Sean O'Malley voiced confidence in Jake Paul, citing his 5 years of experience as key to overcoming Mike Tyson in their upcoming fight.
There's limits to what you can do. His body's been through it. You can't count him out. I just feel like Jake's too locked in, too in it, been in it too long. With in the last 5 years, who's been in it more? I think that matters. And what is he, 30 years younger? I just don't see this ending well for Uncle Mike Tyson.
Meanwhile, Tyson's close friend and Muhammad Ali's former manager, Gene Kilroy, recently praised Tyson's work ethic, marveling at his comeback. Kilroy's encouragement reminds fans of Tyson's indomitable spirit, fueling hopes of a vintage Iron Mike performance.
This is the strongest I've ever seen you.
Yeah?
Yeah, the strongest I've ever, and I know you since you're 13. I think this impressed the shit out of me. Nothing impresses me. I'm gonna tell you the truth, I don't lie. I was worried about him traveling here, traveling there. He's not getting. I can sleep now at night. This is great.
Critics, however, are quick to raise concerns. UFC's Dana White questioned the age gap, reminding fans of Tyson's injuries and health struggles over the years. Even former rival Lennox Lewis weighed in, suggesting Tyson's strength could be risky for Paul.
But Dana, how do you feel about this Tyson fight?
I love Mike, and I hate talking about it because he always gets mad at me when I talk about this stuff.
I eat your ass on a line, you bitch!
When the fight happens, he'll be 58 years old. There'll be a 31-year age difference between these two. And, Jake Paul did fight a kid his age and he lost. I don't know, man.
I feel how you feel. As fighters, we are a little different, to where we always have a round in us. Doesn't matter how old we get, we always have a round left.
No, I get it.
Jake Paul's ambition to fight Tyson has also drawn mixed reactions from fellow influencers and boxing icons. KSI, a well-known YouTuber and boxer, labeled the matchup as a lose-lose, citing the immense age and experience gap. He argued that a victory against Tyson would do little for Paul's credibility, while a loss would amplify doubts about Paul's seriousness in boxing. Still, KSI acknowledged that Paul's relentless confidence makes the event intriguing.
I'm sure you have some opinions about Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson is 57 years old. Honestly, I just think it's sad, bro. I don't know why Jake took it. It's a lose-lose. Everyone's gonna know him as the guy that knocked out an old Mike Tyson.
At his age, if you get hit by one solid
Turn
Jake
into
Paul
prune
punch,
juice.
you're prune juice.
It's Mike Tyson. Anything can happen. Jake could literally walk out without an ear. Like, bro, he's...
The funny thing is, Evander Holyfield followed me.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah. I said, nah.
Not enough ears?
No,
Amidst the excitement, Paul's girlfriend, Yuta Leardom, expressed pride in Paul's progress, but admitted that Tyson's punches could be game-changing. One hit from Tyson, she remarked, could end it in seconds. Her comments reflect the underlying tension surrounding the match, where Tyson's experience and enduring power clash with Paul's new-age techniques and stamina.
Babe, what do you think about me fighting Mike? Do you think I'm gonna win?
Well,
be honest.
No, I think you're gonna win, but he's the competitor that is like the most scary to me.
Yeah, he is. He's
to me, like if I look at him, like he's just scary. Like he's super strong, and I've seen like videos of him, and of course he's like a little bit older now, but if you've ever been able to do that, you still, like, your body remembers that. Like, he has that power.
Logan Paul even took a lie detector test, where he confessed to doubting his brother's chances against Tyson. His apprehension mirrors that of many fans who question whether Jake can withstand Tyson's intensity. The debate on whether this is a fair fight or a nostalgic spectacle to revive Tyson's glory remains a hot topic, with opinions flooding online platforms.
Bro, you're just f***ing my life up. It's okay. Do you believe that I will actually beat Mike Tyson? Yes. What the f? Do you believe you'll actually beat Mike Tyson? Yeah.
As the fight date nears, Tyson remains focused on training, showing flashes of the formidable fighter he once was. The press conferences have only added to the drama, with Tyson's casual taunts and Paul's bravado fueling anticipation. Tyson has warned Paul to expect pain and punishment, while Paul has promised to shock the world by taking down a legend.
I had the right hand. Really? Yeah.
For 57 years old, Mike Tyson still has some speed, and he definitely has some power.
Perfect.
Of course, Jake Paul, he's coming off of an impressive victory versus Ryan Bowerland. Stopped him in the first round. You know, a lot of people are counting Mike Tyson out for this fight. They think he's too old. They think Jake Paul, you know, he's in his prime. He's improving year by year. And you can see right here, you know, Mike may look a little bit stiff, but his technique is still there. He has power as well. You know, the power is the last thing to go. Of course, Jake Paul will come into this fight with the height advantage, the reach advantage, the youth advantage. I think Jake Paul is only 28 years old. You know, people have talked about this boxing match happening for some time now.
Tyson's resilience is echoed by his former coach Teddy Atlas, who believes Tyson's defensive skills could catch Paul off guard. Atlas highlighted Tyson's killer instinct, reminding fans of the fighter's explosive style, even in his later years. While Paul's strategy is to use his reach and agility, Atlas insists that Tyson's unpredictability could level the playing field.
Yeah, Tyson is baddest man on the planet, great puncher, one of the great heavyweights of all time, one of the greatest mixes of speed and power. Speed and power. And he had the right style too, where he was taught to make a guy miss, create an opening where he could explode those quick hands and those powerful hands. And another thing, he could punch with either side. Guys like Ernie Shavers, they could knock a wall down with a right hand. Lennox Lewis, knock a wall down with a right hand. But not too many. Joe Louis was great with either hand, but not too many of them could punch with either hand. That devastating. Tyson had all of that.
Public opinion has been intense and polarized. For some, Tyson's comeback is a nostalgic return to a golden age of boxing, while others worry that the physical toll could be too much for him. Critics argue Tyson doesn't need to prove himself against a younger fighter, yet the thrill of witnessing Tyson's legendary power one more time is hard for fans to resist.
Jake Paul is going to lose this fight even if he wins. And this fight might somehow be the worst decision of his career. Now, there's a lot of people that already think Jake Paul fixes his fights. Even Rampage Jackson says he doesn't think the knockouts look legit. Fans also claim it. Patty Pimblett, I don't know who the hell that is, but they said it as well. Basically, everyone's sentiment is if Jake Paul wins, he fixed the fight. Now, Jake has already been criticized a lot because he fights people who are UFC fighters instead of boxers. He brings people out of retirement. And honestly, just personally, when I watched the Floyd Mayweather fight, I felt like Floyd took it easy on him, and I've never felt that way watching any of his fights. Mayweather didn't even hold back against his own wife. The reason that Jake Paul's going to lose either way is because if he loses, obviously he lost, but if he wins, everyone's going to think this was fixed. I feel that way too. I mean, I'm not just a Mike Tyson fan. I don't like Mike Tyson. But there's no denying that the man is an absolute beast and one of the best boxers of all time. And this just got sanctioned, and word on is that Jake criticized Mike's daughter who passed away. So Mike is the preferred choice. He also has the anger of Jake talking about this. He also says he wants to punish him for what he's done to boxing. And this is going to count on his fight record. I think he's going to absolutely go to town on him. And if Tyson doesn't beat him, then it will seem like it's fake. And I think another big reason people are wondering if this is real is because Logan's doing WWF right now. But honestly, if Jake Paul wins, I do personally think the thing was rigged. But let me know what you think down in the comments.
Tyson's celebrity supporters have also voiced their hopes. WWE star Cody Rhodes has praised Tyson's strength, remarking that fans are excited to see if Tyson can pull off a knockout. Rhodes noted the unique challenge Paul presents, considering his reach and youth, yet respects Tyson's decision to face it head-on, regardless of age.
That's a tricky one. I mean, I think everyone, when it comes to a Mike Tyson fight, even today, want to see this big legendary Mike Tyson knockout. But Logan Paul and Jake Paul have a wonderful gym, Problem Child gym down there in Puerto Rico, where I once got to visit, and I was blown away by. They have every modern training thing you could possibly think of, surrounded by the best professionals. And I know you see them in all these social and these influence videos and all this different content creation. They have such an arrogance and such a bravado, but if you've ever met either of the Pauls, they seem to be the most disciplined guys in the room. So as much as I love Mike Tyson, I think that's Jake Paul all the way.
David Benavidez expressed admiration for Jake Paul's boldness in stepping into the ring with a legend like Mike Tyson, highlighting that Paul's youth and strength could drive him to great heights in boxing. Yet Benavidez warned that Tyson's experience and enduring power make him a dangerous opponent, regardless of age.
You recently stepped in the ring with Jake Paul. You guys seem to be buddy-buddy, man. What do you think it's going to take for that guy to beat a Mike Tyson?
I think Jake Paul, shout out to Jake Paul, he's a great guy. He's very dedicated to the sport, so I think he knows what it takes to be Mike Tyson. But Mike Tyson's always Mike Tyson. Like you said, people don't have a plan until they get punched in the face. So when Mike Tyson does that, I don't know.
Despite his bravado, Paul seems aware of Tyson's impact on the boxing world. It's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson or nothing, he declared, framing the fight as a defining career move. Paul's focus on endurance and his discipline in the gym have impressed many, though questions remain about how he'll handle Tyson's fierce close-range attacks.
That's the name of the game. I'm here to make history. I'm here for a challenge. I'm here to fight one of the most dangerous men in all of boxing. No one that ever did anything great got there with ease or by a easy, non-bumpy road. I'm here to challenge myself. He's vicious. He's a killer. I know all of these things. He has one-punch knockout power. He's the greatest heavyweight of all time. But I will prove on November 15th, all the haters wrong, all of these YouTuber fucking hillbillies wrong.
Adding to the drama, Jake Paul recently posted videos mocking Tyson's age, even wearing a fake belly and eating fried chicken as a playful jab. Tyson responded by showing no mercy in his training videos, landing powerful punches that sent his sparring partners reeling. The contrast between Paul's taunts and Tyson's serious training has only intensified the buildup, making fans wonder if Paul is underestimating his opponent. While Paul's antics have created buzz, many boxing veterans are rallying around Tyson. Evander Holyfield, who famously fought Tyson, warned that Paul's chances hinge on keeping his distance. "Stay too close," Holyfield advised, "and you'll be in trouble." It's a testament to Tyson's still potent power, a fact even his former opponents don't take lightly.
I don't know how much confidence that Jake Paul have in all this, but you know he's gonna be a lot quicker if he stay close to Mike. If he stay close to Mike, then his chance of winning gonna be great. But he try to stay back from Mike. He gonna get caught.
Fellow boxer Lennox Lewis weighed in, expressing concern for Paul's safety. Despite Tyson's age, Lewis emphasized that Tyson's experience and technique make him a formidable opponent. His words echo a sentiment shared by many in the boxing community, that Tyson's comeback is about more than age. It's about preserving the legacy of a true boxing icon.
Talk to the schmo for a second. We thought it'd be an exhibition, but it's going to be a real fight. You know this man well. Mike Tyson, he's fighting Jake Paul. What are your expectations for that big fight in Dallas, Texas?
I think it's going to be a good fight. I mean, you know, Mike Tyson, what he does is two-dimensional. He's going to come at you, trying to knock you out. Now, you got to try and stay away from him, stay away from his power.
Roy Jones Jr., who faced Tyson in a 2020 exhibition, warned that Tyson's punches still carry knockout power. He challenged Paul to survive 3 rounds against Iron Mike, a feat Jones himself found daunting. As clips of Tyson's training sessions circulate, the question of whether Paul can endure the intensity of a full fight with Tyson looms larger than ever.
What Mike is really doing. But if Mike takes it serious like he took with me, then he gonna take. I don't see Jake beating him because he's very hard to hit still when he's in shape, and he's still a very hard puncher when he's in shape.
Meanwhile, Paul's camp remains confident. His trainers focus on refining his footwork and agility to avoid Tyson's devastating body shots. They believe Paul's discipline in the gym, combined with his reach, can help him maintain control. Yet Paul's admission that he's nervous but ready hints at the underlying respect he holds for Tyson's legendary status. On social media, fans are torn between excitement and concern. Some applaud Tyson's tenacity, eager to see him relive his glory days, while others worry about the risks he faces. Former champions like Deontay Wilder have openly criticized the bout, suggesting that the Fight Commission's decision to license Tyson may jeopardize his health. Wilder even questioned the fight's legitimacy, seeing it as a dangerous risk for the aging champion.
It's so sad that Mike Tyson has got to do this fight. This is what I wrote on Instagram, and someone commented saying he doesn't have to do it, he's choosing to do it. And then I thought, you know, you're right, he is choosing to do it, but why is he choosing to do it? Well, he's doing it for one reason and one reason only, and that is the money. He's getting paid so much money to do this. So that tells me he's getting bought. So again, it is sad that someone like Mike Tyson can get bought, because this guy is an absolute legend. He shouldn't be able to get bought like this. He's 57 years. Now, I don't think that I've got the wealth that Mike Tyson's got, but if someone offered me $20 million to fight Jake Paul, I would say no, because I care too much about me brain health, about me children, about me family, where it seems like he is being bought. And I'm not trying to disrespect the man. I absolutely love the man. It's just so bloody sad, in my opinion.
Despite the debate, Tyson has doubled down on his readiness. In interviews, he confidently declared that age is just a number, dismissing concerns about his health. For Tyson, this fight represents more than just competition. It's a statement about his resilience. Fans and critics alike are left wondering if Tyson's fierce dedication can turn the tide against Paul's youthful energy.
You're the scariest, but are you scared at all? How much do you respect Jake's KO power? Are you scared at all?
I'm not gonna let him hit me. Just put my chin out there and let him hit me. No.
As fight day approaches, the promotional events have added fuel to an already blazing rivalry. During a recent press conference, the tension was palpable, with Tyson's calm demeanor clashing with Paul's fiery confidence. Tyson, drawing cheers from the crowd, played to his legendary status, while Paul faced jeers. Unfazed, Paul shot back, promising fans that he'd make history by defeating a boxing icon. Many prominent figures have taken sides. UFC legend Randy Couture expressed admiration for Tyson's tenacity, suggesting his experience could outshine Paul's physical edge. Couture's confidence is shared by fans who believe Tyson's fight IQ, developed over decades, is an advantage Paul can't easily counter. Meanwhile, Paul's supporters see the age gap as the critical factor, making this a rare chance for Paul to prove himself.
I mean, look at the training footage. That pop is still there. That explosive speed and power is still there. I think this, obviously he's still a 58-year-old Mike Tyson, but he's still got it, in my opinion. And so that bodes well for going out and this probably ending within the first or second round.
Other boxers have offered strategic advice. Current heavyweight champion Tyson Fury voiced his support for Tyson, advising him to lean on his experience and strength. Fury views the fight as good for boxing's entertainment value, blending old-school grit with new-age hype.
Listen, if Mike Tyson hits anybody, don't care if he's 90, he's going to knock him out cold, isn't he? It's I am Mike Tyson. Obviously, I have to back Mike Tyson. I'm named after the legend, and I back him. As he always backs me, I'm backing Mike for the knockout!
As the countdown to fight night continues, one thing is clear. This isn't just a fight, it's a clash of eras, a battle between an old-school legend and a new-age disruptor. The world is waiting to see if Mike Tyson's promise will come true, or if Jake Paul can shock the world once again.
Everyone has a plan, until they get punched in the mouth. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle.
Thanks for watching. With Tyson's legendary power and Paul's unbreakable confidence, this fight is set to be a clash of generations like we've never seen before. Will Tyson's experience and ferocity overcome Paul's youthful endurance, or will Jake shock the world by taking down a boxing icon? Let us know who you're rooting for in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our coverage leading up to the big night.